Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I'm here on a Tuesday night recording, which is very strange for me. But the reason I'm doing that is because we hit 1,234 subscribers today. We actually hit it pretty early this morning, and that's when we're going to start the next giveaway. So it is franchise giveaway time. I've been talking about this giveaway for a while, so hopefully people are excited for it. I'm excited to run it. And I just, again, can't thank you enough for, subscribing, participating in the Discord, just being here watching the videos. Like, it's been just a joy to run this channel for this long. And then the giveaways are a great chance for me to, give something back to the community and to help spread this hobby a little further. So that's what we're going to be doing today. If you just want to learn how to enter the giveaway, I'll put a chapter marker. You can skip there. But I hate doing a video that doesn't have some cards in it. So we're going to do a couple other things before we get to the rules and disclaimers and stuff. But it won't take too long, I promise. The first thing is something I'm actually super excited about, and that's to tell you and show you RRParks cards' latest Kickstarter. So they're running their yearly Halloween Kickstarter right now. It's I think the 12th year that they've run it, that he's run it. He works on his own. I have actually all 12 here, all 11 of the previous years here, so I'm also getting this year's. And as a special treat, he's also released the second edition of the Pirates and Privateers set to go along with it. So it's one Kickstarter, and you can back both of those sets. And they both will release at the same time. And so I want to show you the Kickstarter. And as you can see here, I've got my, this is the latest issue of Non-Sport Update magazine. This is an actual magazine about non-sport trading cards. I know, kind of crazy, right? Beckett publishes that, and of course I'm a subscriber. And wouldn't you believe, Richard Parks, like an independent trading card publisher, not Topps, not Upper Deck, right? Not even cardsmiths, like just this guy working on his own from his house, making these sets, made the cover of this magazine. It's kind of mind-blowing for me that this happened. So I really want to show you this magazine, and I want to show you the Kickstarter. So I'm going to do that first. So here's the Kickstarter. You can see I am a backer. I pledged for both sets because I want both of them. And there's the ad. The Halloween stuff's here. The pirate stuff is here. The pirate set is especially cool. If you didn't see the video I made where I opened his first edition set, what he's done is he went back and reprinted, like rescanned and reprinted all of these old cards from the 1800s, an early tobacco card set based on Pirates and Privateers. And that set, the original cards from that set sell for, tens of thousands of dollars. They sell in like Christie's auctions, right? They're like really high-end collectibles. And so the fact that he's made that kind of a product available to regular people like us for fairly normal prices is kind of mind-boggling on its own. So like, this is your chance to own some cards that would otherwise cost you more than a car to buy, right? It's like totally crazy how much these go for on the market, but he's reprinted them, and he's really increased the quality so that you can really read all the original information on the back. And it's kind of interesting stuff because this was written, back in the 1890s. So it's almost like a different kind of English. It's pretty cool. The Halloween stuff's cool too, but we'll go through it all here. So here's the Kickstarter. Again, we're doing I guess sorry, it's the 11th year that he's done this. Sorry. So I have all 10 previous years. When that 11th one comes in, I'll kind of bring it all out and show it to you again. And then he's also running, Pirates and Privateers Series 2. So the Halloween Trick or Treat series, that is up to 12. So I guess he's done that 12 times with the other, so I was a little confused. It's going to have the monsters. It's going to have a special edition with 13 Ghost. It's going to have comic book covers from the 1940s Planet Comics books, which I love comic book cover cards, and those will be pretty cool to get. We're going to get some more Maitland's Monsters, so that's a very famous artist doing some cards for us there. There's going to be a pumpkin puke puzzle. There's a Guess Who series, so you get to sort of guess who the different horror hosts are. The last year's was really fun, so I can't wait to get that again. A few other things, and then there will be a sketch, an original art sketch card. So a one-of-one sketch card will come with each master set. I don't know if you saw at the top of this, but Richard has a goal of $666, and he has obliterated that goal. He's up over $12,000 already with this Kickstarter, so he's been doing great. So that's the Halloween collection. And then the next collection that you can get, again, in the same Kickstarter, you can get this, is the Pirates and Privateers 2. That's going to have the 48 card base set of Sea Raiders, another original art sketch card. So you get 2 art sketch cards, more pirate art, a different puzzles set, a metal card, collectible sticker. There'll be some exclusives for Kickstarter, all kinds of cool stuff. So again, if you haven't bought a Richard Parks set before, they're just kind of really fun to open. And he captures that sort of that kind of original joy that these cards had, 40 years ago, right? So it's a pretty interesting thing to see. So that's the Kickstarter. I wanted to make sure I showed you that. Now I want to open this magazine up, and we're going to see how they show it off, because again, this is not the first time that a Richard Parks set has been in this magazine. He's been in these magazines before, but this is the first time he's been the cover. So pretty excited. I heard from him that there's a 6-page article in here about it. We won't read the whole article or anything, but we are going to take a look. So we've got some, there's always some ads in here. That's Cardsmiths, so they're another big publisher. I know it's kind of a strange thing to be excited for, but I'm actually pretty excited for that their Golden Girls set. I don't know, I have a box of that on order, but it hasn't come out yet. It's been on order for a long time. Got some more ads in here, and I'll just kind of go through this kind of quickly, because I know that people do want to get to the giveaway, and we certainly will. That looks pretty cool, actually, this Puppet Master cards. The Philly Non-Sports Card Show. This is, if you don't know, this is the biggest non-sports card show in the world. It's massive thing. You should look up videos online if you've never seen it. Obviously, they've been doing it for like 80 years, right? I haven't been able to go yet, just because it is a long way, and I don't think I'll be able to go again this year, but maybe next year I'll get a chance. And then here we have the Richard Parks. So this is actually an article about Richard Parks. I can't. My mind is a little bit blown here. This is completely crazy. It's independent trading cards elevated into a magazine. So there's some of the Planet Comics cards. You can see how cool those look. And this is the Pirates and Privateer cards over here. Remember, those are from the 1890s. So they're over 100 years old, the original printings of those cards. And he's making that available again for us. We've got some Dracula cards. Let's see. So this, this is the 40-year Dynamite Entertainment has released a new Transformers set. So they now have the license to make Transformers trading cards. And that's what those are. Now we get 2 promo cards. With this magazine, you always get some cards, which is cool. And it looks like we're getting a Pumpkin Puke Puzzle promo. And that's the RRParks 11th annual Halloween event. Again, just amazing cards. If you have any interest at all in independent trading cards, definitely check this out. And then it looks like we're going to get a Batman Hush. Wow, that's cool. Our first from Cryptozoic. Okay, so Cryptozoic is getting Batman again. That's amazing. Okay. I did not know about that. That's actually really cool to know. I will definitely be picking some of those up. We actually have some Batman cards in the giveaway pile here today. And then we'll just go through here again. We've got some comic book covers in there. Let's see, this is some presidential cards. Oh, there's some Disney 100 cards. 10 George Washington cards. This set, the George Washington set from Historic Autographs, is very interesting. It has like pieces of hair from a horse that George Washington rode. It's like kind of the weirdest set. Garbage Pail Kids, always fun. Here's Game of Thrones. Legends of the Realm. We got some more ads. I always like to just kind of go through the magazine so you guys can see what's in here. I'll put a link to where you can subscribe to this magazine if you want to get a copy for yourself. It's interesting. Just, I know the internet has all this information and everything like that, but it's still kind of cool to like get an actual magazine again. It reminds me of when I was younger and like Mad Magazine would show up like every month, and it would be always so excited. Always so exciting. Here's a Christmas story set again coming from Cryptozoic. I know that movie is like really well loved, but it's actually not one that I don't watch this one every year at Christmas. I know it's one that a lot of people do, but that movie never became part of our family. But anyway, okay, so I wanted to show you that. So I'll try not to spend too much time on that. I know there's a giveaway here too. Remember, you can always just skip ahead if you prefer. I have one more thing that I want to show you. So this I just want to get opened because it's not very big, and it showed up today. And this box had been sitting in customs, in the line haul area of customs for over 30 days. So they just held it for like a month and would not release this package. So this is something that I ordered, no joke, like 2 months ago. And it's finally showing up here today. So I kind of wanted to open it up and just make sure it is what I expect it to be, and that it's all here. Also, you might think it's cool too. You can probably guess a little bit what might be in there already. This tape. Oh, they taped to the box. Oh no. Well. Let's see if we can get these boxes out of here. This top box is, or should be, some Disney cards from the Olympics. Yeah, they are. Okay, awesome. So this is Card.Fun's All-Star Sports cards, where the Disney characters are sort of participating in the Olympics. And this came out for the Olympics in China this year. Now, like I said, I'm the last YouTuber to get this because everyone else has had this like a month ago. But I ordered mine at the same time as everyone else. I just didn't get it till right now, so sorry. But I'll be opening that. And then this is something I haven't seen anyone else open. This is Kawaii's third SpongeBob set. So this is HMA003. So I have all three of them here. So I can now kind of open them or show you all three, and we can look at all three Kawaii sets together. So that'll be awesome. So this is not the licensed set from Kayou. These are from Kawaii, but I think this is a much better SpongeBob set. Like card quality wise, money value wise, the Kayou set is by far better. You can make a lot of money on those cards. But if you just want like pretty and interesting cards, this Kawaii set is the way to go. So we'll check that out some other time. Now, on to the main event. This is what I know you're all here for, so let's get going. So first, we're going to bring up the rules. And actually, I had put a post this morning when we hit 1, 2, 3, 4, telling people that if they could guess the email address and email before this video gets posted, they get 2 entries. And we've actually had about 20 people take me up on that offer. So about 20 people had already guessed this email, already have their entries. So they're ahead of the game. We're actually up to like number 42 already. So if you enter next, you'll get 43, unless someone else enters before I upload this. Anyway, I'm going to upload this very soon after recording, so it'll upload tonight yet. But anyway, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4 franchise giveaway. And it's to celebrate 1,234 subscribers on the channel. I love number play, so that's why we picked that number. We're going to have 2 winners this time. So just 2, not 3 like before, but 2 is a little bit easier to deal with because it'll be, the first person and the last person on the list. Each winner gets to pick from any of the franchise sets in the prize list. And I'll show you what I mean by that. And I put franchise in quotes because some of them are not really franchises, but it's more just a grouping of boxes that I created that are kind of similar. So there are some actual franchises and there are just some groupings that I made. But the goal is to get you more than one box. So instead of just giving you one, we're going to give you maybe up to 4. Some of the groupings have 4 boxes in them, so you could get a lot. Or, of course, if for whatever reason you just want one of the boxes, for maybe you just want the My Little Pony one, you can tell me that if you win, and I'll send you just that instead. And then there's also a bunch of single boxes too. So there are actually 42 different boxes available. And then I just grouped a bunch of them, and then there's some single ones too. So we'll go through the whole list, and then I'll actually show you some in person here so that you can really get a better idea what they look like. The email address is TCA for Trading Card Archives Giveaway 1234@gmail.com. Entry starts now. So right now, it actually started this morning, but technically right now. Today is September 17th, 2024. And I'm going to close entries on Tuesday, September 24th at midnight, basically, my time, Pacific time. So I record from California, USA, so Pacific time. But that's a soft close. If you get an email address in before I do the drawing on Wednesday, I probably will do the drawing Wednesday night. So if you can't enter until next Wednesday for whatever reason, that's okay. You'll probably still get in. It's only if you enter after I've done the drawing. I can't help you then. I'm sorry. Like, it's too late at that point. That actually happened to maybe like 2 people last time. So, I'm really sorry, but you do have a full week here to enter. So don't forget, send your emails early. And that's all you have to do. There's no commenting required. You don't even have to be a subscriber to enter. You just have to send an email to that email address. And I will reply with the number that you get. And so you'll receive a number. And the reason I do that is just to anonymize the email, right? So if you enter and I tell you, oh, you're number 27, right? And then when we do the drawing, number 27 wins. I know you won and you know you won, but nobody else knows your email address, right? I'm not saying your email address on the video. So that's the reason we do the number thing, just to kind of anonymize it a little bit. So that's the whole reason for that. There's 1 entry per email address. Obvious scams will be disqualified. I always say that. If you can come up with a really good scam that gets past me, you win. But if you're just making Gmail accounts to enter and stuff, I'm going to only give you 1 number, right? You can try, but if it's obvious, I'm not going to let it fly. But anything else will be fine. And I had some people ask before too, like, what if I won in a previous giveaway? Because this is like the 6th giveaway we've run now. That's okay too. It's totally fine. You can enter again. Again, we're anonymizing things with the numbers, so nobody's even going to know unless you tell them that you've won again. So you don't have to worry about people being super jealous of your luck or something. Although, oh my God, you would be very lucky if you won multiple times in a row. But feel free to enter. There's no problem with that. And also anywhere that I can ship, we'll go over the disclaimers here in a second, but as long as I can ship a package to that country, like legally, we'll get you the prize. So Europe, South America, Asia, it's fine. I've sent prizes to all those places before. It's no big deal. Okay, so that's it. You send an email to that address. It doesn't have to, you don't have to tell me I'm awesome. You can if you want. You can tell me you hate the channel. That's fine too. You can have your dad send an email. He doesn't even know what YouTube is. That's totally fine too. Every single email that gets sent to that is going to get an entry number. And I've had a lot of people do that. They're like, I'm so-and-so's mom. They told me to send an email. Like, that's fine. You'll get an entry and you're helping your kid out. So thank you for doing that. Or however that works, right? If you win, you're going to be contacted with the email that you entered with to arrange delivered, right? Because I got to get your address. You got to tell me what you want, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you don't use an expiring email. Like, don't use one of those free mail accounts that expires after a day, because I have to be able to reply to you, or I can't tell you won, right? So make sure you use a real email address. But your email is only used to confirm entry and arrange delivery. So you don't have to worry about me selling your email to somebody or getting on a mailing list or getting spam. It's not going to happen. I don't have a mailing list. I don't do that. And in fact, the account for the giveaway is deleted as soon as the shipments have arrived and the person has like confirmed that they got the prize. I delete the whole email account, so I don't even have any of the original ones anymore. I couldn't sell the list if someone wanted to. So your email is safe, don't worry. Okay, let's move on then to the really boring part where I read all the disclaimers, or sometimes this is people's favorite part. I don't know. I'm just kidding, that nobody likes this part, but I have to do it. So these are the disclaimers. I try my hardest to just run a fair and legitimate giveaway here that adheres to, you know, as many laws as I can think of, and certainly adheres to all of YouTube's policies. I don't want to get my channel banned. I don't want to get anybody else in trouble. So we're trying to, you know, stay real legit with this. So we do not collect, keep, or use any personal data. And I have a privacy policy. It's a pretty standard one, but I have one posted there if you want to go read it. But just generally, like I said, I'm going to delete this anyway when the giveaway is over, so I'm definitely not keeping it. YouTube is not a sponsor of our giveaway. It's like the most important thing. You'll see we have to mention it like 2 or 3 times. And in fact, when you enter, you agree to release YouTube from any and all liability related to the contest and giveaway. It's my contest. I'm running it. If you feel the need to sue someone, you should sue me. Although, please don't sue me. But, you know, if it comes to that, that's what should happen. YouTube had nothing to do with this. They don't even know I'm doing this. So they're certainly not approving of it in any way. So I am solely responsible for this contest. It's me, the archivist, running it, not YouTube. Our contest on YouTube complies with all applicable federal, state, and local laws, rules, and regulations, including U.S. sanctions. And that's that part where I was talking about not being able to mail things, right? So I cannot mail you a box if you live in North Korea. I'm sorry. I wish that global politics were different, but that's the way it is, right? Similar to Russia right now. I'm pretty sure, I haven't looked recently, but I'm pretty sure I can't do that right now. So, you know, if you have a friend who lives in another country who can then get it to you, we can arrange something, but I can't actually send you a package. So you can still enter if you want, but you would forfeit winning if you're in a country that is currently sanctioned by the US, right? So just so you know, our contest does not infringe upon or encourage the infringement of any third-party rights or the participation in any unlawful activity. And so a lot of people write me, you know, funny poems or stories or send me pictures when they enter. And I love getting that stuff. It's great. It's like part of the fun of the giveaway, I think. You don't have to do that. It doesn't help your chance of winning, but it's just fun. But don't do anything illegal. Like, don't send a picture of you. I always use the joke like ghost riding your whip. Please don't do that. That's illegal and very dangerous. So don't do that. And if you do, don't send me a picture, please. Anyway, okay. And we do not ask the user to give all rights for or transfer the ownership of their entry to anyone. So again, if you write a very cool poem to me or a little song or story or whatever, or joke, it belongs to you. You're not giving me the rights to anything you send me when you enter. It belongs to you. So the entry is just for the purpose of entering the contest, not giving me a license to anything. I'm not asking you to do that, and in fact, I'm disclaiming it right here. We don't require likes, subscriptions, or comments to enter, and that's really important. A lot of people will comment on this video, and that's awesome. I love to see it. It's great. But make sure that's genuine engagement. That's not going to help you win. The only way to win is to email that email address. Adding comments doesn't help. And like I said, you don't have to be a subscriber. So if your brother or sister emails me and doesn't ever watch the channel and doesn't want to subscribe, that's cool. They don't have to. They can still get an entry and help you win. Anyway, right? So there's no fake engagement is what we call this. We're not trying to do that here. And it's not necessary at all. The contest is free to enter so much as I can make it that way. You do have to send an email. If you don't have a computer at home, I'm not sure how you're watching this, but however that's working, you know, your library might be able to help you or a friend might be able to help you, but there's no payment required to enter the contest in money form, right? We don't pay a third party or parties to manipulate metrics on the YouTube service. That includes number of views, likes, or dislikes, or subscribers, such that those metrics fail to reflect genuine user engagement with the YouTube service. This is what I was saying before. We don't want any of that like fake engagement. And obviously, it's taken me almost 2 years to get to this milestone here. So I'm not paying someone, or we would have got there a lot faster. So yeah, that's not happening. We don't associate or affiliate YouTube with our contest without YouTube's prior written consent, and I didn't ask them, they didn't give it, so that's not the case. This prohibits, among other things, expressly stating or doing anything that suggests that YouTube is involved with or has endorsed our contest in any way. They have not. So if I haven't been clear enough, YouTube is not involved in this contest. I want to make sure that's super, super clear, because they get really angry if you imply that they were. So they are not. So hopefully that's good for disclaimers. Oh, hello again. Okay, so now let's show you the prizes. I'm just going to go through the prize lists quickly, because I'll post them in a community post too, and then we'll actually look at some of the boxes. I can't show you all of them, or this video will be like an hour long. It's already pretty long, sorry, but we'll go. I'll try to go as fast as I can here. But here's what I meant when I was talking about this being a franchise set, right? Giveaway is I've put together kind of sets of boxes that you can win. So it's not just a single box. If you want, you can still, like, for example, the first grouping here is Vanguard's Barbie and Kayou's My Little Pony. Now, if you just want the Barbie cards, that's fine. It's cheaper for me to ship that anyway, so I'm not going to argue with you. But if you win, you could pick both of those, and that would be okay. That's one of the sets you can pick. The second one here is sort of the waifu set, and that has flower ladies, football ladies, and car ladies. So this one is the smaller box there is a set of a car waifu with like Lamborghinis and Jaguars and stuff like that. It's a pretty interesting set, actually. But that's one that you could get. So if you win and you want that, you get all three of those. I hope that's clear. If that's not clear, leave a comment. I'll try to make it clearer. 3 here is the one that I think everyone is most interested in. This is the One Piece one. And I can't lie, that is an amazing set of boxes that you would get. So if you win and choose the One Piece set, you get Lucky Card 9. That's the newest Lucky Card set. Me and the Trading Card Collector reviewed that together, so we did a box war. I'll post that later this week. But yeah, it is an epic set. It is such a good set, and you could win a box of it. Also, that Cross Epoch Dragon Ball One Piece set. So that's another just amazing set. Probably one of my most popular videos ever is that video. That is also in this same collection, right? So if you win and you want One Piece, you could get both of those. But not just that, also the statue set. So that's a trading card set that comes with an acrylic statue inside there too. Very, very cool set. And then finally, just in case that wasn't enough, Kabag. So you also get like the gold star best set ever created, Kabag Series 6 also. So yeah, so if you win One Piece, you get all 4 of those. So that is a pretty amazing collection of boxes just right there. But we're not done. 4 over here is, this is actually courtesy of a viewer sent me this. So Mike sent me these. And you could get both. You could have both of these. So you get 2 boxes of SCP Foundation 3-1. So that's SCP Foundation trading cards. And that box, each of those has 50 packs. So you would get 100 packs of SCP Foundation if that's what you want. And very good packs too, because it kind of has reprints of everything in there. So you can actually get a pretty good collection. You won't get every card, but you can get a pretty solid collection from those 2 boxes. You probably complete most of the base set. Okay, that's SCP. I said I wouldn't talk so much about these, so I'm trying to go faster. 5 is sort of the dog theme, so you could get Woof World and Barking Universe. So that's 2 different dog art card sets. So if you love dogs, those are both wonderful dog trading card sets, and you could get both. 6 here is sort of my history set collection. So you could get the Kayou Boston Museum set. Awesome. Card.Fun Dynasty Cats. I mean, that is one of my favorite sets. I love cats and I love Dynasty Wars, so it's Dynasty Wars with cats. It's perfect. And that completely insane Brothers Grimm set that I think shocked everybody with how good it was is in there too. So that's another one that you could pick. So if you win, again, like if you win and you want that, you get all 3. You don't have to pick one. So again, I hope that's kind of clear. Okay, so the next set of these, we're not done. We're not even close to done. The 7th one you could pick is One Punch Man. And this, again, I think will be incredibly popular because you can get the Hero Archive set and the Kayou set. That's an amazing combination. Those are both fantastic sets, and you could get both of them with one win, right? Amazing. 8, you could get the Gundam. Actually, I said I had all 4 of these. I was looking again. I only have 3 of them, but you would get 2 of the Duel Gundam sets, set 2 and set 3, which are both amazing, and Mechanical Story. So 3 boxes of Gundam trading cards could be yours. 9 is Chainsaw Man. You could get Chainsaw Man KX2 and those really cool retail cards, which I know the KX2 set looks bigger and cooler, but those retail cards in that small box are probably some of my favorite Chainsaw Man cards ever. They're really, really good. So both of those are available in a collection, one go. 10 here is sort of the superhero set. So here you could get Kayou's DC cards. You could get Kayou's Marvel Hero Battle Series 3, the Spider-Man box. That box has Miles Morales cards in it that it can be worth well over $100. Incredible value in that box. I opened one of those and got like $300 worth of cards. So that Spider-Man box is probably the most valuable thing on the table here, if I had to guess. And then also a bootleg DC set that comes with a acrylic card in a stand that's numbered to like 100. So again, just mind-boggling collection there at number 10. 2 Kayou sets and the bootleg. Very good set. Very, very, very good value there if you want that one. And then 11 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You could get the bootleg set above, and then the one below is actually a licensed set from Hong Kong celebrating the 40th anniversary. And I've looked at one box of that before. It's a pretty good set, actually. So both of those could be yours. Okay, so that's all the kind of sets I put together, but there's also some individual boxes available. So if none of that stuff was cool enough for you and you want something from here, this is also all stuff you could choose. So Kayou's Transformers Series 3, Star Wars pre-release. I just opened another box of that the other day. It's still a fantastic set. That's one of the other Jujutsu Kaisen bootleg sets. Very good set for that. My favorite Sailor Moon set, that's the Moon card set. The Jika JoJo's Bizarre Adventure set. Again, love it. Everything in here is here because I love it. So yeah, but these are all really good sets. The Soul Card Demon Slayer set, those are just crazy. It's a Demon Slayer and Pokemon mixed together. Fantastic stuff. Captain Tsubasa, that's a soccer anime from Japan, and that's a trading card set based on it. Card.Fun Kung Fu Panda set, that is a Year of the Dragon Lunar New Year set that Card.Fun put out themed around Kung Fu Panda. Keimon's Overlord set, that is a wild set. Like, there are some anime relic cards in there that are just completely insane. So yeah, beautiful box too as well. Like a really kind of interesting and different type of box, this Overlord set. The Twilight set, of course. So if you love Lee Pace as much as I love Lee Pace, there are Lee Pace cards in that box, including not wet, but a fake signature from Lee Pace. So you could get a fake Lee Pace signature if you wanted. That's 10 there. And then 11 is Kayou's SpongeBob Series 1. So that's officially licensed SpongeBob cards. Tremendous value in that box. The eBay sales of those cards are off the charts. Like SSRs will sell for $5. It's completely nuts. So that's Kayou's SpongeBob. And we have one more to look at, and then we'll be done. It's not that big either, but it is awesome. So 12 is Card.Fun's The Little Prince. So that's the new Little Prince set that is like an actual trading card set, and you get the whole box. It's quite a fantastic deal, actually. If you like The Little Prince, you will love those cards. 13 is Kayou's Hatsune Miku Series 1. So that's the original Miku cards. There's 3 series out right now, but that's the very first box, and it's sealed and everything, and you could get that. 14 is Kayou's The Three Kingdoms Series 4. So it's one of my favorite series from the set, although they're all really good. The 5th one is out now too, so there's 5 different ones in this series, but that's Series 4 that you could get. And then finally is Lucky Cards Akira Toriyama set. So he's the artist, the manga artist who draws Dr. Slump and Dragon Ball. And so that's a set of cards that sort of mixes Dragon Ball and Dr. Slump together. And very, very good card. If you've watched anything from the Trading Card Collector, he's opened like 20 boxes of that. Awesome set. You could get a box yourself. Okay, so there's the prize list. We just went through really quick. I kind of want to put some on the table here now so you can see what they really look like. And again, I'm going to try to go as fast as I can. You know me, I love to talk. So this is the history set again. So that is Kayou's Boston Museum set. So you get a box of Boston Museum cards that feature artwork from that museum. This is the Brothers Grimm set. So this is based on fairy tales from the Brothers Grimm, and it includes like reprints of the original artwork that came out when their books were first published. It's a beautiful, beautiful set of cards. If you haven't seen the video review of this, go back and watch it. It's very good stuff. And then this, like I said, is one of my favorite sets ever. This is Card.Fun's Dynasty Cats. I actually have the third set here now. This is the second series. But there are artist signature cards in here from some of the most famous artists in the world. It's pretty wild what you could possibly pull from that. Although it's Card.Fun, so it's tough pulls. Here's the Barbie and My Little Pony set, which I know it's a weird theme, but I couldn't think of another way to put these together, so I just put them together. But this is Band Cards Barbie set. Honestly, fantastic trading cards, like at printing quality levels, some of the best I've ever seen. They're fully licensed and worth quite a bit too. The box itself is about $40, so that alone is worth something. The My Little Pony cards here also just exploding on the market. I mean, these things the older boxes of this go for like thousands of dollars. This is one of the newer boxes, so it's not worth that much, not yet. But if you just hold on to it for a little bit, it will be. And it is, fully sealed with tape and everything. So this has never been opened. There could be an SC in here worth $300-400. Could be inside this box, right? It's totally possible. So that's another series you could get. Here's the Waifus series. Hey, what can I say? It's a big part of the hobby, so we have it here. This football girl set this set is actually pretty tame as far as they go, and pretty good. It was made for the World Cup in 2022. It features cheerleaders from sort of all around the world cheering on their country's teams. This is it's called Car Beauties, but it features real life cars, so Lamborghinis, McLarens, that kind of stuff. Then with anime characters next to them. And then this is actually a box that the viewer Mike sent me. Again, this is Flower Girl is what it's called. And it's like kind of part of the Goddess Story set, but it's not by Little Frog. But the cards look incredible on the flyer. So, I mean, very good set of cards here. And you would get all three of these. Here's the two SCP boxes, so you could get both of those. They're big, heavy boxes. I'm not kidding. You get 50 packs, 8 cards in a pack, so I think it's like 360 cards in each of these boxes. It's like almost 1,000 cards that you're getting here. Pretty crazy. Almost 800. Here's the dog cards. So this is Woof World and Barking Universe. You would get both of these if you choose dogs. Then we have One Piece. This I'm pretty sure is going to be someone's choice. Let me just put it this way. I'll be shocked if this giveaway ends and I still have these 4 boxes. I'll be like shocked. That would be weird, because I think this is the stuff that people want the most, and I don't blame you. This stuff's awesome. You get Kabag Series 6, you get Lucky Cards Series 9, both the most recent sets. We actually heard that Kabag is going to make another set before the year's over, so we're going to get a set 7 this year yet. So this series is not done, and which just makes it more valuable. Then this Cross Epoch set, very goofy kind of thing, but extremely popular. And then this one, I know doesn't seem like much, but you get like this acrylic statue in here that's super, super cool, and a guaranteed snow globe card in every box. So it's actually a pretty cool set, and that's all One Piece. So you get all 4 of those. we'll look at the superhero stuff. So this is, again, the kind of superhero collection. You would get the Kayou DC set. So these are officially licensed DC cards. The chase cards in here feature Batman the World. And if you can pull, which could be in this box, if you can pull the top chase card, which I think is limited to 99, you can exchange that for a signed poster by the artist who drew Batman the World. So like kind of an amazing chance you could have in there. This too is just incredible. This is Hero Battle 5v1. This is the 3rd series. These are out of print now. They're becoming harder and harder to find. Value is just going up on the secondary market. They're some of the best Marvel cards printed. They're very, very good cards. It's a TCG, but even just the art on them is incredible. And then this is the most valuable box by far because it features all the Spider-Man characters. And then this is what I was talking about with the bootleg DC set. So this set includes, you get like 6 packs of cards that will go along with whatever acrylic you get. But the main thing in here is a big acrylic card. I can show you mine. So I have this, this is the one I got from a box I opened. So the card is this part in here, and then it comes with a stand that matches the card. And it's actually a really nice stand, and that is a low numbered card in there too. So pretty valuable stuff, and that could be yours. Sorry, it's a mess over here. I'm trying to clean this up. Okay, here we go. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection. So you would get the Pizza Time 40th anniversary set. Again, this is actually licensed. So I've done some research on this, and this Spark Joy group actually did have the license to publish this in Hong Kong. So it is a legit product. This is not a legit product. This is definitely a bootleg, but a pretty good bootleg. But it's by this, we never identified this company, but they also make the Jujutsu Kaisen set I have. And honestly, sells very well on eBay. So very good sets to get if you like turtles. Here's the Gundam products. So you would get 2 of the Lacard Duel Gundam sets, and that includes set 2, which this set has 1-of-1 precious metal gold cards in it that are like actually made of gold or silver. So amazing. They could be in this box, right? I have no idea. It's sealed. You also get a coin on the front of the box. And then this is Lacard Series 3, so you get both 2 and 3. So I thought I had Series 1, but I don't have it anymore. I have no idea where it went. But you also would get this Little Frog Mechanical Story box, which has 20 packs in it. And these cards are actually pretty cool Gundam cards. Some of them have like signatures from the pilots. They're not real signatures, but still they look super good. I have one of the Benager ones, and I love that card. Almost done. Trust me, we're almost done. Don't worry, we can do this. So here's the Chainsaw Man set. You would get Chainsaw Man. I call this KX just because the number on the back is KXDJ002. These are kind of like waifu-y cards, but you know, Chainsaw Man's kind of like that. But very nice, very high quality cards. Lots of numbered cards in that set too. This is just a bootleg Chainsaw Man retail set. Very, very cheap, like not very expensive, this box. But some of the best Chainsaw Man cards I've ever seen. I mean, there's some just really, really cool art on these. So yeah, you would get both of these. And then finally, one that I'm pretty sure will go as well, or at least, again, I'd be surprised if no one picks this. This is actually a really good set right here. So both of these are just exceptional. So this is Hero Archives One Punch Man. Fantastic set. I've opened probably 10 boxes of this. I have more. I love this set. It's very good. The cards just look incredible, and it's so much fun to open because you get so many hits in the box. It's crazy. But then this is the officially licensed One Punch Man cards from Kayou. So you could get that as well. Okay, I think I've talked a lot here. We're opening this giveaway. I couldn't be more grateful for everyone who's been just here with the channel, especially you people who have been here since the very beginning. Like Mike, the one who sent the SCP cards to me, he was one of the first people to ever comment on my channel back when I would get like, 2 views on a video, right? So, I'm just so grateful for that support all this time. I mean, we've been doing this almost 2 years now, and the support's still there. So I just love it so much. It really brings joy to my life. So thank you so much for that. And yeah, I hope I can give a little bit back here, and I hope whoever wins gets a really cool prize. I think there's some really good sets of prizes in here. I mean, that One Piece one that's amazing. So yeah, if I won that, I would be freaking out. So I think whoever wins that should be very, very happy. Okay, I'm gonna put the rules up one more time, just so you know what to do. But hopefully you've already stopped and done this. But if you haven't, thank you for watching to the end. You're a trooper. But yeah, you just send an email to tcagiveaway1234@gmail.com. I might not reply immediately if I have to go to sleep. I don't have an assistant or anything. It's just me. So if I don't reply till the next day, don't freak out. You will get a number before we enter, I promise. And yeah, that's it. Enjoy entering the giveaway, and best of luck to everybody. I mean, I hope you win. I really, really hope you win. You deserve it. All right. Have a great rest of your week, and good luck.